LA's new home for hip hop, Porsha Williams.
Yep. That's
how's your
exactly
husband?
right.
I'm sorry. How's your fiance? I know
You
the
can
wedding.
call him that.
You've called him your husband before.
I have. When you in love like that, it's like, dang, is fiance enough? I want to call you my husband already.
I call my wife fiance. We're not married. We've been together for 18 years.
See, y'all trying to make it fresh. See,
I'm
I'm fast forwarding it.
Yeah. I know. I love that. I love that. He seems like the more calm.
He is really calm.
And you're the one that, yo, shots, we're on vacation. Let's get it.
Honestly, yes, that's how it's a good balance. But he also likes to turn up too and have a good time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He looks like it. He looks like he likes to have a good time, and he obviously has good taste.
Yes, he does.
In women.
He chose me, and he chose me at the right time. You know, that my book is about getting in when I came to my power and my purpose and really got to know myself. And you can read that. You can tell that from reading the book that I came through so many different fires to get to this place. So when I made the decision to be with him, I knew it was the right decision. I could trust me. When I got to know me, I was like, I could trust me. Wow. And I got to know myself. I say to know yourself is to love yourself. And I fell in love with me and all my imperfections during quarantine.
Was it a breakdown, then breakthrough, or breakthrough?
Absolutely a breakdown. Absolutely a breakdown. And
you can tell in the book. There's breakdowns in the book.
There's breakdowns in the book. And that's
okay.
what it's about. People have to realize that your circumstance, you don't just got to stop right there. There is no breakdown or a wall that is there. God has your life already laid out. You have to take a faith walk and see beyond where you are right now. And as you can see in the book, so many different circumstances and business failures, friendship failures, men, unhealthy relationships. I had to honestly trust that I could get to a better Porsha and make better decisions for myself. You know what I'm saying? I was just making bad decisions for myself. In some instances.
Yeah, it's tough because a lot of times we get upset at the situations, but we have to think that we put ourselves in those situations almost, right? And we chose the people that were wrong for us as well.
But in my book, I reflect on why I chose those people, and it was because I could not see myself for the power that I was. I did not know my worth. And as a woman, I know you guys as fathers and other parents, number one thing is for your daughter and your sons to understand their worth in any situation so they don't let anybody take advantage of them. So when I say find myself in those situations, it's because I only see myself through other people's eyes, and that's dangerous because God has my life already planned out, and it's everything I need is already in me. I'm already empowered. I don't need it to plug into anyone else to empower me, and I did not know that then, and so I'm revealing it in the book so someone else can realize their power now.
And at 40, you're in this space.
At 40. Okay?
That's right.
And it's a blessing to happen at 40 because it's still kind of young.
What? Absolutely. But imagine if you pass away, God forbid, tomorrow. Yeah. It's too soon.
It's too soon.
She was far too young.
You wonder, like, dang, how she got a memoir at 40? But, some people's lives are a little bit rougher in order for me to get to this place.
Oh, I mean,
and
listen,
that's what it was.
Bro, you look mid-20s, though. It's crazy.
Thank you.
Like, Porsha, you out here competing with these little girls.
I don't look like what I've been through. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Well, listen, that comes from hard
I'd have been
work,
crawling in here.
big checks.
Humpback.
You feel me?
Okay, y'all be like, is that the humpback monster?
Let's just sit down.
He loves physical comedy. I love him.
Well, exactly. Listen, my guy, he just lost over 135 pounds.
Oh, you look good. Oh, now you want to just get up and jump.
I want to move.
He's like, look at me.
So now he shows us his knees.
Yeah.
I
be wearing shorts now. I used to
you think he thick, though. I see you. You look good.
What are you still insecure about?
Oh, I'm still insecure about so much. That's the thing. It's when you arrive at a place of your purpose, it's not the end of your destination. Like, I am still progressing in who I am. I'm just more confident in who I am. I still wake up some days and it's just like, is this real? Why do people want to hear my voice? Like, just my voice, period. I'm like, I don't really like my voice. But everybody wants to hear it. But I realize sometimes the devil will make you speak bad about yourself. So when you love yourself, you got to treat yourself better. When you hear those things, you hear one negative thing, say 3 positive things. Yeah. You have to constantly do that.
Which helps me, right, because of my childhood. So I like to self-deprecate and...
Me too.
But you got to be careful. You got to be careful before you put yourself in.
You be careful who you're self-deprecating around, because some people will feed off of the negative things you say, and you say it as a joke to throw off,
but
and later they bring that thing back to you. It's like, oh, you little hater.
Yeah. I start thinking, oh yeah, he calls himself a dumb shit. You know what? It's true. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Yeah.
That's where I think I am with him. But all good. You know what I mean? We're friends at the end of the day.
You want somebody to celebrate the things that you're self-deprecating. If you say stupid stuff all the time, I want you to laugh about it. Don't be like, she dumb as hell and shouldn't make it far.
Yeah.
Like, laugh with me.
No,
I'm goofy.
It's all good.
Yeah.
You know, let's make fun of each other or whatever, right? Really quick, going back to teaching your kids your self-worth. My son, my oldest, he's 4, but he's very advanced and very, I'm a dad, so I'm going to say that. But I have to make sure he knows his worth because of his own family. His cousins.
What do you tell him to say every day?
We're Latino, so we roast.
Oh, yes.
All day.
Yes.
And my son
We
comes
do
home.
too.
Yeah, I know. And it's like, man, if you're black or brown, you're growing up with some thick skin regardless.
Yeah, regardless.
Because if you can make it through your family, you can make it through anything.
Absolutely. And you know what? You have to teach your children about safe spaces and who can speak on you. When your family is speaking on you, they're making fun of you, they still love you.
It's with love.
Outside of the house, when someone's making fun of you, those are people you don't want to be around. So as they grow up and you end up having a friend, it's like, why am I always hanging with this girl or this guy and they say stuff that stings me? That's the person you don't need around having your circle. So really knowing your self-worth is about protecting your peace and protecting your circle.
The
100%.
Pursuit of Porsha.
Yes.
It's out.
It's out,
You
y'all.
grab that book and you turn it around immediately. Flip the book over. You feel me?
He love
pun
that
intended.
picture. Look at him.
Flip. I know, right? I'm
the
not even
bonnet
looking
on
at
and
Porsha
open
at
the
this
book.
point.
Look at the picture.
Flip and look at it, dog. And then, of course, get into it and dive into the book. You're going to find yourself in there.
Oh, wow.
I think a lot of people will find themselves in the book, man. You see that and you're like, the R. Kelly situation was wild. You know what I mean? I felt for you because here you are, this young girl, wide eyes and ready to go. And then, that happened.
But look, that's a major situation in the book that showed you that I didn't value me. I was a woman who, I described where I was in my life. I owned my own home. I had my own business. And if you ignore every single success, if you don't value anything around you, you'll put yourself in a worthless situation and be treated worthless. And certain people prey on those types of mindsets. So, that was just one of the situations in the book that led me into unhealthy relationships. And as a woman, you start to create a pattern in your dating life. And I had to break that pattern, but it was only after the breakthrough after my husband. But again, I'm not going to tell you the book, but all of it is described in the book because I want people to see themselves in my book. So that blessed me with you saying that makes it worthwhile.
Yeah, I'm reading it and I'm like, oh, like, yo, man, like I've not in the R. Kelly situation, but in certain situations, I've been that emotional. I've been there where I'm just kind of like, yo, where do I go from here? And
Why am I here? Why am I here?
Why am I here?
Why are you there?
You feel me?
And I had to go back in the book. Another moment that people don't ask me about because they want to ask about celebrity is my father. When I lost my father at such a young age, developing an issue where I was looking for love in all the wrong places. I was I'm around 17.
Yeah.
So those are the age when you're becoming a woman and you're starting to date. My dad never wanted me around a man, period.
That's a tough position to be for a young woman, young girl, because her dad's gone and you're lost.
You're lost. And my mom at the time, she had to take on so much. She was a boss. She's trying to be both parents. Yeah. So I didn't want to disappoint her. So that's how it came to be so many terrible situations that I didn't tell her about because I didn't want to disappoint her. And see, this is the conversation I pray to God that it creates for other people. I pray to God that people realize it's not just a child who's been neglected. It's not about that. You can have your mother, you can have your father. It's that you're not able to voice these things to them because you don't want to disappoint them. And so if this book does nothing else, just to create that conversation for a parent to have with their child and their child then not be able to have to go through these different situations all the way to 30, that would bless me. And that's what kept me writing this book, y'all. Like I literally stopped writing the book for like 3 months because I was like, I can't. I thought about my daughter and I was like, Pilar, I never want her in this situation. And God forbid something happened to me. I'm an old mom. I'm 40. So by the time she gets those ages, I'm just saying, but God forbid something happened to me. I want her to be able to hear these words and understand these experiences so that she could see herself and make a better choice.
Yeah.
So that's really what it's about.
You know, and thank you for sharing that, Porsha. And I know it's an emotional thing. And when you read it, you're going to find yourself being emotional. That's why I'm saying, like, I've been this emotional before. It's tough because there's a war going on every day with our heart and our brains. Every day there's a war, right? And there are certain things that we saw, heard, and went through as children. And some of it was during our parents' watch. Right. But you don't necessarily want to bring it to them because you don't want to disappoint them. You don't want to. There's so many things I want to tell my dad, who's still with us, thank God. And every day I think to myself, should I tell him what he, what went wrong?
Well, you know what? You can. My mom said the other day.
She said, so hard,
it would, but my mom read my book last weekend. And
I tried, and I told my mom, and she was like, "Oh, you got to get over that." And I was like,
"No,
well,
this was when I say therapy. It was therapy for me to get it out. It was therapy for now. It's also another healing thing for my mom to hear it, and she's dealing with it. She's realizing that it wasn't her fault. So I had to take the shame away from these situations. I had to release it, and she will too." So and now we're healing together. So trust me, when you eventually get a chance to do that, it will make your relationship so much more powerful. I swear. I'm just saying. I'm realizing it now. I didn't know it when I started writing the book because I didn't want to do the damn book because I was like, oh no, they already know enough of my business. Social media. They're gonna pick me apart. But the purpose of the book was so much bigger than me that I was just led to continue.
Yeah, I think it elevated you, and I think it gave you an aura.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Because you're releasing.
Yeah.
You're releasing so much.
And look when it's happening. I've left Housewives, and now I'm truly walking in this purpose. So I'm really
you feel me?
The money is not where your purpose is necessarily. The money was over there, right? I ain't made that much money over here with the book. I mean, y'all know what I make over there. This is just aligned with me. And I don't know what is going to come out of it. Yeah. I'm just doing it because I know it's the right thing to do. And it feels aligned with my energy, and it brings me peace.
You got to follow Porsha on the gram. She's living her life, and it's great to see. You're with family. You're with your man. You're having a good time.
Yeah.
You're constantly showing your man love. There's a lot of affection there. You're kissing him. You're rubbing his back. And, that's important in a relationship, man.
It really is.
Especially as we get older, you feel me?
Yeah, and it comes natural when
he always got a smile on his face. Right.
And me too.
Yeah, and you too, yeah.
When you meet somebody and they give you true loyalty and real love, it's nothing like it. It's not even comparable whatsoever.
Are you having fun during the tour? Do you get to go see, are you going to go see Drake and Kanye?
We talked about that, but I don't, they're
Thursday.
here?
Yeah, at the Coliseum.
I think I leave on Thursday. Yeah,
and it's not a tour.
We got the most tickets.
Actually, I leave on Wednesday, and Thursday is my day off. Then I start back with the tour.
Will you be here Thursday?
No, I leave Wednesday.
Out.
I leave on Wednesday.
Right. See,
yeah.
Like a man, I wasn't.
But I love Drake. I love Kanye. I hate him. Yeah. Maybe they'll come to Atlanta.
Maybe
they got to. I mean, I know Ye was out there. He was living
there in our stadium. Okay.
It's levels.
Yeah.
Levels.
That was dedication.
Where have you lived in a studio apartment? Have you been in those living situations?
In a studio apartment, no. But I've lived in a hotel. I've lived in a hotel, and I actually talk about that in my book, and because the timing of when I lived in it, people would be very shocked.
Yeah, because it's like how you were here.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Right, thank you. You're not gonna tell me.
It's interesting. I won't say much because you got to get the book. But I've been in that situation too.
Agarra el libro. Get the book.
We're gonna teach you some Spanish before you get out of here. But listen, I relate to that because I'm on the radio in Fresno. I'm getting my start. I'm on the air at night, 7 to midnight, and I live in my car.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like it's the pursuit.
It's the pursuit. It really is. And it's nobody's business at the time. You just got to make it. But guess who was helping you make it through? Family. Just you knowing that, you know what, as long as I keep my grind going, I got to keep going.
The day I ate out of a Taco Bell trash can, I thought to myself, I could go home. I have family that loves me, and I could go home with my tail between my legs and start over and try to figure it out. Something said, thug it out.
Yep, and you did it on your own. Yeah. So now your success is all your own. But the thing is that when you get your success, people want to take it from you. And you shouldn't. You should still own your success. This is the time for you to bask in who you are and where you are. Because when we didn't have it, who was there? My mom and I we were looking for $1 in the car to get us a burger off the dollar menu, yo. Like, we didn't have nothing at that moment.
Yeah, man.
And,
Couple noodles 5 days a week.
Yeah, we
feel
have
me? It's
nothing.
that.
Own your success now.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you are humble heart in your heart,
Yeah.
but you can be confident in your success, period. I truly believe that.
That is so true. You ever have one egg for dinner? I mean, listen, things are real. You ever
Yeah.
eaten between the aisles for dinner?
You ever went to your grandma's house to take a bath for work because you didn't have hot water at home? Hello,
Yes,
done
yes.
there, been there.
You ever taken a bird bath?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
A wipey bath?
Yeah, I'm about
Been
to take
there.
a wipey bath before I go to the workshop.
And a dry shampoo.
Right up in the sink.
Right up in there. The Pursuit of Porsha tonight, man. Tonight
At
is
the Grove.
At the Grove,
book
yeah.
signing at the
7
Grove,
p.m.
7 p.m. Be there. The Grove is a good look, especially for the holidays. You're gonna feel it. Are you a holiday person? Do you love Christmas?
I'm
and-
obsessed with the holiday season.
I know you love big ass trees.
Oh yeah, we're kind of in the middle right now because we just bought a home and
Mm-hmm.
we're about to move into it. So we're
that's
gonna
gonna
get a
be
tree
fun.
there. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Oh,
I'm
that's
glad.
awesome.
I'm
I
glad.
love the Chanel earrings.
Thank you.
yeah,
Shout out to Saba in Atlanta.
That's
My
right.
stylist.
Sabo.
Are you Fashion Nova? Or are you something else? What
I'm
are you doing?
something else. I'm something else. Yeah, they took me to the next level for the tour. They were like,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
want you
yeah.
to look like the success.
No shade, but you know what I'm saying? It's
I
a
mean,
tour.
I don't need no Fashion Nova people. They ain't never paid me no money.
That's right. They ain't cutting the checks.
Let me
I
see
don't
that
know.
ring. Look at it. Show the camera, please.
Where is it? Oh.
What's
hi,
that
camera.
worth? What's that worth, if I can ask? I know it's tacky.
I mean, you already did.
Yeah, I think it is. I don't know. You can ask my jeweler.
Listen, it looks like it's worth a lot. Congratulations
Thank you.
on all of your success.
Thank you.
Continue going. What do you want to do?
I want to
Eventually.
continue to do what I love. I
That's
want to
great, yeah.
continue to be with my family the way I am, the time that I have. This whole space that I'm in is just amazing. And I'm glad I'm finding success
Yep.
in that space.
You're basking
Continue
in
to
it, man.
inspire.
You're
You know
basking
what I'm
in it,
saying?
which is tough. That you got to get to a place. You got to get there as well. That's a tough destination to get to as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm at the stage where I'm mad. I'm upset at everybody. I want to beat everybody. I want to
Oh
bury
my
everybody.
God, isn't that the truth?
Yo, I want to bury everybody. If we were friends
too.
and now we're competing, it's
Yeah.
on. I want
Yeah.
you out.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have to figure that out.
But that's a part of your elevation. Bring positivity back in there, and just know that you can still wish people well from afar. That's the only thing.
Yeah,
You can get to a very successful place and be like, what do you say? Biggie say, more money, more problems.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Let's kind of switch it for you and for me to a positive place of like more money, more wealth, success, and good energy.
Yes.
And the people who don't match that, just have them outside your circle, and
Facts.
family included, honey, because y'all see my family show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, some of them you gotta just love them from afar, baby. You just can't be over here.
When I watch, I'm like, yo, I have family members the
You
same
see
way.
it?
They
You
just get
see
the
it?
Facebook happy birthday post.
Yeah, you
They
know
don't
what I'm
even get a phone
saying?
call or
Yeah.
text.
Quick
When they
little
come
text.
for Thanksgiving, you already got their plate made. Take it with you.
Ooh, yes.
There
I'm gonna
you
have
go.
to play ready because they're gonna come in here.
Yeah, too
and
much.
so and so's gonna take their shoes off and start talking shit.
We don't need
We
all
don't
that.
need it. We don't need eliminate.
Yep.
Eliminate.
Exactly.
The Pursuit of Porsha. Tonight is the book signing at the Grove, 7 p.m. Get there early. Lines are crazy long. Been following the journey. Everyone's been showing you love, going crazy.
Oh,
Both men and
man.
women.
Yeah, it's in like families.
family, yeah.
Yeah, they're buying it for Christmas gifts and everything.
Great gift.
I never would have thought all of this was going to be this way. But I listened
it.
to God. I put my testimony out there, and people are connecting.
What do you say, really quick? I know you got to run. To people that say, you know what, that God isn't real.
Well, I mean, here's
That's
the
tough.
thing.
That's a
Here's the
tough
thing
thing.
when it comes to God. I am
I believe.
spiritual, less religious. So I have a great relationship with God. I believe in the body of Christ lives within me.
Do you have to go to
for
church?
everyone else, you have to figure out what that is for you.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to find it.
you really do. You
It's
really
the
do.
pursuit. You feel me? The Pursuit of Porsha tonight. Hey, by the way, get the book, man. It's a really good read, and again, you'll find yourself in that. Porsha, thank you very much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
This is
Mom.
This has been great, man.
yeah. This has been one of
Pleasure to
the
meet you,
best
bro.
interviews.
This is dope. You want to just take off your shoes and hang out for a little bit?
Yeah, I don't want to go nowhere. Where's the next segment?
I mean,
You
you've
know,
done this. You
I
can
do this too now.
Exactly. We
What's
could
the
leave.
next story? Let's
and,
do it.
And you got it. Like, we can just get into it. You
I'm
feel
gonna
me?
need a few days off. Porsha, listen, I'm gonna hit you. So you can do the cheese man, the segment. You know what I'm
The
saying?
cheese man is like.
Oh, you just want to go out there and look fine in the streets.
Come on, man.
That's all he want to do out there, cartwheeling
listen,
it.
He's for the streets.
He for the streets.
He's for the streets.
I built the streets.
Porsha, how many rounds is allowed? Should a man go?
How many rounds? Oh, Lord. Honestly, at 40, just give me 1 or 2. I don't need all that.
Thank you for saying
I don't need all that, okay? Sit down.
Just a few rounds and let's get to
Be
bed.
mindful of the joints, right?
Huh?
So you got to be mindful of the joints, too.
Yeah, or
joints.
whatever. Or that I want to go to sleep. Good night.
Good night. Let's have a little fun and
Yes,
let's go to bed.
yes.
Let's go to bed and turn our backs to each other and go to bed.
Turn your back. Quit trying to cuddle people, man.
We're not cuddling, bro.
No.
Are you no, right?
No.
Which nothing's wrong with that, but cuddling is just.
I think you're really secure in your relationship when you can turn your back to your mate and sleep peacefully. The ones who turn their back and say, does he still love me? What the hell? No, he gonna be there in the morning, all right? Turn your back over there. Move over there.
He'll be there in the morning asking you for $20.
There. Right. I hope not. Shoot.
Porsha, appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Blessings, man. Let's go.
Yo, check out more of our YouTube interviews now, ASAP+. Download the free iHeartRadio app so you can check out the Cruise Show podcast.